And welcome to Only the Truth. Thanks for tuning in. So today I'm just going to kind of do a little bit of a brief kind of bring you up to speed on an upcoming video that's actually going to be kind of what you might call a long read. I'll try and keep it as brief as I can, but in a previous video that I just did, I just had to drop a note just right out of the blue to just let everybody know that there's a direction that I'm going with some of the information that I've really put together from multiple resources that really tells a story. And I know a lot of you are probably wondering, what is the story that this guy's coming up with? He's making a lot of bold statements about religion in general. Sounds like something's coming, and honestly, there is something coming. Truth is, like I said in the last video that you saw, Yahweh wants everyone to know the truth, and I've been doing my best to get in touch through a lot of meditation and prayer time and fasting with Yahweh to get his leading and his inspiration to help me really discover detailed truth so that I can present it in such a way that really flows and lets everybody see that there is some genuine value in the research that Yahweh has brought me to discover these truths through. So one thing I'm not going to do, and a lot of you will probably give me a bunch of bad reviews, but I have to do it. I have to do it his way. You know, Yahweh is the one that tells me what to do, and that's what I'm going to do. So what I'm going to say here in this video is that I don't have time to post links to all of my research and all of the resources that I've come up with. Honestly, the research materials are available. I found them, and they're available for you to find as well. So if you're truly interested in following up with what I'm going to tell you in some of my upcoming videos, the research materials are available, and I would encourage you to actually seek them out and find these things. You can Google a lot of this, but a lot of the information is actually available in libraries that aren't necessarily located on the internet. So having access to ancient Hebraic writings is crucial, and those materials and resources are available. But one thing to keep in mind, and this is very critical to the basis of religion in general, it's absolutely paramount. You have to understand one thing. All of the original scriptures that were inspired by Yahweh were written in Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, not modern Hebrew, not the square text. Anybody that knows Hebraic knows what I'm talking about. It was all written in Hebrew, every last bit of it. So to understand the reality of what these scriptures are saying, you have to throw away your understanding of everything else. None of the scriptures were written in Greek, so I'm not going to dispute any disagreements about that. All I'm going to do is say this, that Yahweh inspired his people, who were actually Bedouins, ancient Bedouins. He inspired them to write his scripture to instruct people how to find him, how to please him, and how to do his will. All of those scriptures were written in Hebrew, ancient Hebrew, the ancient pictograph, if you will. So following this video is going to be an upcoming series of videos that divulges directly into a lot of the materials that describe specifically what this world is dealing with today in the form of deception from Lucifer. That's been his goal the whole time, is to oppose Yahweh. So keeping that in mind, I'm going to start with just a straight-in approach to what are the foundations of paganism? That's the number one leading thing in the world today is paganism, and it literally is the knitting together of all of the religious systems in the world today. So stay tuned. That is going to be an upcoming video very soon, and I sure hope that you click like and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the upcoming content that I'm going to be posting. So until then, Yahweh bless you, and stay tuned because there's more to come. Yahweh wants to speak to his people. So listen up.